welcome back. I'm Shane Green, the Culture Hacker. All right, this year, 2019, I'm talking all about the employee experience economy. The last videos in, I kind of set this up for you guys. Listen, what is the employee experience economy? Employees, more than ever before, are impacting what a company does, how it does business, who it does business with, and it's directly impacting the bottom line. So what I want to focus on is making sure that we understand what are the key elements of setting up your company for success. And today I want to talk about a big one. It's about recruitment. You've got to get your selection process right. There's probably, in my mind, no more important a decision that you're going to make than determining who you bring on. So get the selection process updated so you can get the right people, not just a bunch of warm bodies. All right, so here's the things I want you to think about. First of all, we've got to stop hiring on experience. Too many managers today look for experience in a particular task or job, and as soon as they see the experience, that person gets hired with very little regard for their fit of the company. You see, the problem that many companies have is they got managers out there hiring for themselves, not hiring for the company. What does hiring for the company mean? It means you're thinking about cultural fit. Yes, I know you've heard about this before, but I'm telling you, it matters more than ever. Why? Well, let's think about culture. Culture is the collective hearts and minds of a group of people. So you've got to think about the right heart and mind that you want to bring on board. If you bring the wrong person into a group or a team, it can really upset things and really put you behind the eight ball. So think about cultural fit. Where you start with that is your values. Do you have your values in place? Are they alive and well? And have you integrated them into the selection process? It's absolutely critical. So once you've got your values and you know the type of cultural fit that you look for, it's imperative that you then start advertising like mad. Listen, you've got to market your internal brand. No longer today should you just send out a bunch of job descriptions and think you're going to find the right fit. Today's modern workforce is looking for a number of things, but when they sit down and start to look at prospective companies, they're going to go online. They're first of all going to Google the heck out of you. They're going to see all the places that you turn off. Are you involved in the community? What sort of things does the news talk about? How is the media positioning you? Next, they're going to go on to Glassdoor. So make sure you're checking Glassdoor because, again, that is your employer reputation. So make sure you're managing it. But then most importantly, they're going to go onto your recruitment portal or on your website, and they're going to be looking to see if they can get a feel for your brand and your culture. This is why it's so important these days that on your recruitment portal or wherever you're advertising or recruiting, that you've got short, sharp videos, probably of current employees, talking about what it means to work here, what's important, and focus in on your values. Remember, today's modern workforce is interviewing you as much as you're interviewing them. And that takes us to the interview process. It's time to revamp it up. You can't just sit there and ask them a bunch of questions that pretty much have been tried and done before. Listen, most candidates have got those box questions worked out already. They know them when they walk through the door. One of the things that we really focus on to find the right fit is to make sure that the interview process gets turned on its head. You got to put some activities in there. Again, particularly around the whole idea of your values. Lego is always a great one that comes to mind. Part of their interview process is they put candidates in the room with a bunch of Lego and they watch to see what they do. Obviously, fun, creativity is part of their values, so they're looking for people that can get in, have fun with Lego, but also build and work within a team. So think about your interview process. Have you put activities into play so that you can start to get a real feel for the type of person that is on here? The other thing that I think is really good for the interview process is do panel interviews. Again, having just that one manager interviewing a person means that you're really hiring for that manager. Get a bunch of people, preferably employees who have been there, done that, or doing the job, and make them part of the interview process. Make them included in this because they'll give you a better feel if they're the right fit for the company and the job. Listen, at the end of the day, really invest in your recruitment. And as thought leader Bob Callagher probably said it best, he says, most companies don't have an engagement problem, they have a hiring problem. It means we're hiring the wrong people. So as you start to think about 2019 and beyond, and as you start to look about how you're going to be successful in this employee experience economy, focus on your recruitment strategy. Get it right and make sure you're investing the time necessary to remember, find the right fit, not just another warm body. Thanks very much for listening in, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Cheers.